Hello and welcome to Mapped. And I wish I was bringing you this vlog, this update on more joyous of occasions, but sadly it is very grim times here in the United Kingdom and indeed across the world as the dreaded coronavirus spreads and panic swells and general confusion and unhappiness seems to be rife throughout. And I just wanted to take a moment to check in, first of all to make sure that you guys are all okay, and second of all to give an update from our point of view in teammapped. So from an update point of view, we're all fine, thankfully. I have been self-isolating for the last 10 days through choice. I've been working from home and I live on my own, and it's been very lonely, but it's all for the greater good, as they say. And the only reason I am out right now is that I have to go to the pharmacy to pick up some medication. So I thought I'd take the bike as it's glorious weather and I haven't been out for so long, and I'd also give an opportunity to check in with you guys. So first things first, the tour, European tour, Como again, yep, that's been cancelled for obvious reasons. I did the deed the other day, cancelled everything. Sad times, but I know that we'll have another opportunity to do that. And I'm still hoping on hope that we'll be able to do it this year and just push it back. But the reality of it is that it's going to be next year. So on the tour front, I'm looking at other options that we'll be able to put together at the end of this year. Scotland is a given, and that will happen. But I'm also open to other opportunities or other suggestions. Ireland is another one. I'd love to do that, but of course that's all based on the travel confinements and if we're actually allowed to go. So that's a great shame, and I was really looking forward to it. We all were. So yeah, gutted. On the subject of tours and of course then videos, I just wanted to touch base with you guys about that, because like many vloggers, I produce my videos many weeks ahead, and at the moment I'm running at about 5-6 weeks ahead, so 5 or 6 weeks worth of videos are already uploaded in the can and ready to go. So I just wanted to make sure that the content that I might be putting out is of the time that I made it and not obviously of the here and now. I remember vividly one video, I think it is the video featuring the shed, old store cafe video, which is coming out, as I said, in a few weeks' time. I made reference to the European tour and saying that I'm not too worried about the coronavirus, and just to take the right precautions and so on and so forth, as was told at the time. So wash our hands and so on and so forth. So please don't think that I'm being very blasé about the content that is scheduled to come out. I wanted to take this moment to jump in to let you guys know that at the time of filming, that was the mood, that was what was going on in the UK. I really genuinely hope everybody out there is safe, not going too stir crazy. I'm telling you right now, this ride is doing me a whole wealth of good for my spirits, without wanting to contradict myself there. But be strong, stay the course, and we will get through this. But listen to those that are going through it further afield. TMF, I made reference to it in a recent video on the same subject, that he has friends out in Europe. This is a serious thing. We need to listen to the people in charge. They're not saying it for the fun of it. I work personally in an international office. I have colleagues that live and work overseas, and it's very, very sobering listening to the stories of those that are in Italy, France, Spain, so on and so forth. Yeah, it's something that's not going to go away, and it's not going to be one of those, it won't happen to me. We have to steer the course. Anyway, that's my little rant over, that's my little bit over. In summary, I think, without going off on too many tangents, I hadn't really planned this ride or my thoughts on this, so that's why I'm a bit sporadic. Is one, on regards to our content, is that the European tour has been cancelled. Two, our videos and content is planned in advance, so as I said, 5 to 6 weeks in advance, so any videos that you see coming on from this point onwards would have been done a fair way back in the past, so it would have made reference, or any reference to what's going on right now would have been relevant to the time. 3, please listen to what's going on around the UK and what's going around you in the community. Look out for one another. Let's try to look out for our neighbours, try to look after our family, and if that means shutting ourselves off in isolation, then so be it. It's something I've had to come to terms with over the last week, that this is going to be for the long haul. And as a result of that, this could be one of the last videos I do for some time after the aforementioned content runs out. So, you know, because I'm not planning on going out on any big rides. I'm very much planning on staying healthy as long as possible. So, the fourth, I don't know what number 4 there, or the 5th thing I wanted to pick up on was just saying I will see you guys on the other side, and I hope that everybody gets through it in one piece and stays healthy and well and happy. Now, without being too morbid and sad and all that rest of it, I'm coming into Manchester now, and I'm curious to see how empty it is, if at all, because you know, there's still a reasonable amount of traffic on the road. It's what, about 4:30 on a Monday afternoon. Yes, it would be busier, but we'll see. We're going into town via, which way we're going to go? We're going to be going via Deansgate, so I'll be going through the centre of the town. We'll get a better idea of what's going on. I certainly thought it would be more sparse than this though. Here we go, coming into Deansgate now. Yeah, okay, it will be a lot busier. Having worked here for, I don't know, 5 years now, all of this would have been backed up with people escaping the city. Oh man, it's sad times, isn't it? It's all very sobering. I miss the guys. I haven't seen the guys for what feels like ages. We were meant to meet up this weekend, gone, but we all decided not to with what's going on. And so I hung back, and I actually put my back out this weekend, so I couldn't ride Saturday or Sunday. So today being Monday, it's the first day that I've been able to get out on the bike, and I feel all the better for it. Yeah, look at this, wow. Empty. I assure you that Deansgate is not this quiet at this time of day on a Monday. I was also meant to do some test rides with Bolton motorcycles. I plan to take out the Z900 RS Cafe and that obviously was all put on the back burner. Again, really frustrating. I've been trying to do test drives with them for the last 2 months, I think, but it's been 2 storms, flooding, and now the aforementioned coronavirus. Jeez Louise, it's quite eerie. It really is quite eerie. So quiet. I think that's what it is. So although this might be the last bit of current content that I'm going to be putting together for you guys for a little while, because I don't know the next time I'm going to be able to ride, because I reckon there's going to be some curfews put in place with everybody that's going out and about just to control it. Is that if you want to reach out, please do. You can contact me at any time on with everything that's going on. You can contact us. You can reach out on any of our social platforms, or on Instagram, as well as on Facebook. So yeah, join the community, do reach out and start a conversation. I'll put all the links below. Just caught myself in the mirror on my bike. Looking good. Wow. Spinning fields looking very quiet. I'm going to be parking up shortly. I think I'm going to put it up at St Anne's Square. I don't know if I'll film on the way back. Might do, might not, not sure. Wow. There we go. Wow. Look at that, it's deserted. Fellow bikers. Nice R9T there. Okay. Very peculiar. Very strange atmosphere. Alright, I'm going to wrap it up there. I might see you afterwards, but if not, please take care of yourself, be safe, and I'll see you on the flip side. Take care. Alright, that's my errand done, and I'm off back home to isolate. What time is it? Yeah, 6 o'clock. Look at it, empty, absolutely empty. I parked way too close to this other GS. I'm sorry, brother. Okay. Let's get out of Dodge. That'll be the side stand. Always the side stand. Yeah, 6 o'clock. On the dot. Normally St Anne's Square will be chock-a-block full of people finishing work, mingling, going home, and all that kind of good stuff. And it's the first time I've seen for myself all the stores being closed, all my regular haunts, like the Pret right there. Very strange seeing it closed. Yeah, I'm finding it very eerie. I am literally going back home. It's one of those do not pass go, do not collect $200. As much as I'm fighting the urge to go straight up to the peaks and get some fun time on the bike, I need you to just get back home. I was in Boots just then to get my my meds. Excuse me. And all of the markings out on the floor for distance, keeping people a certain distance apart from one another, was in full effect. And I did get aside from it being very quiet, did get a air of hostility in there and general frustration, which wasn't nice, because those guys in there were working really hard, trying to keep upbeat with it all. And there were some negative Nellies in there, frustrated about the queuing, frustrated about the wait, and all that kind of stuff, which is never good. And if that's any indication at all about what things are like with the NHS, I feel like my heart goes out to them. I get regular updates on that because my dear old mother, she works in the NHS, she's a nurse, and I do worry about her, and she's right in the thick of it. And I know those guys are working so very hard to look after us. So I think the biggest thing we can do is help them help us by not taking any of those unnecessary risks, which I guess is the whole point. Damn! The whole point of this vlog, which I guess is the whole point of this vlog. And that's what I was trying to summarize with all my ramblings earlier. It shows that was a spontaneous ride and spontaneous vlog. I normally have a good idea in my head how I'm going to put it together and what I'm going to say and all that kind of stuff. It's just all over the place like a scattergun. Oh, I'm going. Alrighty, I am going to wrap things up now because I am literally, like as I said, on my way back home. Thank you for watching this. It was meant to be a very sincere message of solidarity. That's my intention with this. Stay strong, we will get through it. Stiff upper lip and all that. Bully! I know it sucks in the short term, but it's going to be worth it in the long term. And teammapped will be back as soon as they possibly can. Alright, take care. Bye bye.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful.